Welcome to Beyond the Horizon, where we explore the most fascinating and mysterious stories in history. Today, we're venturing into the depths of 17th century France to uncover the enigmatic tale of the man in the Iron Mask. For centuries, his true identity has remained a secret, hidden behind a mask of black velvet. Some say he was a nobleman. Others claim he was a twin brother of the Sun King himself, Louis XIV. But one thing is certain: his story is shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Join me as we delve into the world of royal courts, political intrigue, and ancient secrets. Let's uncover the truth behind the man in the Iron Mask, and discover what lies beyond the horizon. Here is some information about the man in the Iron Mask. Who was the man in the Iron Mask? The man in the Iron Mask was a prisoner who was arrested in 1669 and held in the Bastille and other French jails for more than 3 decades, until his death in 1703. Where was the man in the Iron Mask held? The man in the Iron Mask was held in a small prison off the coast of Cannes called Sainte Marguerite. He was also held in the Pignerol and Exilles fortresses, before arriving at the Bastille in 1698. What was the reason for the man in the Iron Mask's imprisonment? The reason for the man in the Iron Mask's imprisonment is not known for certain, but he was held under the watch of former musketeer Benin de Saint-Mars, and was never allowed to speak to anyone. Theories abound about who he was and why he was held, with some believing him to be a nobleman, a political rival, or just a valet in the wrong place at the wrong time. Theories about the man in the Iron Mask's identity. Theories abound about who he was, including that he was the twin brother of Louis XIV, but the most likely explanation is that he was a lowly valet named Eustache Daguerre. Here are some key points about the man in the Iron Mask. He was a real person, not a fictional character. He was arrested in 1669 and held in prison for 34 years. He was held in solitary confinement and was not allowed to speak to anyone. He was forced to wear a mask, but it was made of black velvet, not iron. He was a valet, a lowly servant. He was not a member of the royal family. He was not a political prisoner. He was not a spy. He was not a criminal. He was simply a man who was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He was forgotten by the authorities and left to rot in prison. He died in 1703, still wearing his mask. His true identity remains a mystery to this day. The mask was not made of iron, but of black velvet. The legend of the Iron Mask was popularized by Voltaire and Alexandre Dumas. Here's what happened to the remains of the man in the Iron Mask. The man in the Iron Mask died on November 19, 1703, in the Bastille prison, where he had been held captive for at least 5 years. He was buried in the parish cemetery of St. Paul in Paris the next day, under the name of Marchioli, and his age was recorded as about 45. The French government went to great lengths to erase any trace of his identity, burning his clothes at dawn and scraping and whitewashing his cell. The remains of the man in the Iron Mask are believed to have been buried in the church of St. Paul des Champs, which no longer exists, having been developed in modern times. The French government's efforts to erase any trace of the man in the Iron Mask's identity and the lack of concrete evidence have contributed to the enduring mystery surrounding his true identity and fate. There are very few contemporary accounts of the man in the Iron Mask's life and death, which has made it difficult for historians to piece together the facts of his case. The true identity of the man in the Iron Mask remains a mystery, which has contributed to the lack of knowledge about his life and death. And so, the mystery of the man in the Iron Mask remains unsolved, a puzzle that has captivated us for centuries. Was he a nobleman, a twin brother of the Sun King, or simply a valet who knew too much? The truth, much like the mask itself, remains hidden. Beyond the Horizon. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the past, where we've uncovered the secrets and speculations surrounding this enigmatic figure. If you liked this episode, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, as we'll be exploring more fascinating stories beyond the horizon. Until next time, farewell, and remember, the truth is out there, waiting to be uncovered.